Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better act somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not join me? Come with me, help me say. I'm so grateful. You gotta. Turn it on. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Here we go today. I think I have something for a lot of people today. At least I hope I do. And this is about on your journey. And this is about something that happens to us all. I mean, what happens to all of us from time to time when we get discouraged? What happens to all of us when we feel like quitting? What happens to all of us when we have that turn back moment? What happens to all of us when it don't seem like it's going to pan out? Because I want you to understand something, that every single living soul has those thoughts about something at some point in their life. I mean, look, I've oftentimes been discouraged about things not happening as fast as I'd like them, or things don't pan out the way I would like for them to have panned out. I mean, there's so many ways to get discouraged. But what my encouragement to you is, when discouragement comes, is understand this. It is a part of the growth process. It is a test. It is a test of your faith. How bad you want it. Do you really believe? That's all faith is simply, and I've said this how many times, faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. So when discouragement comes, setbacks comes, it is a test of your faith. At least it's been that way for me. Now, other people can explain it another way. I'm not other people. I can only give it to you the way it's come to me and throughout my life. And man, oh man, discouragement sometimes is tough to deal with. Because it seems at times when you are discouraged that it's so absolute that this means the end. And if you allow it to set in, it can be just that, the end of you. When merely it was a test. That's all it is. But the majority of people that I know who are not successful, or who have told me the story of how they gave up, it was because at a moment of discouragement that they allowed it to set in, and it became so engulfing that it became the reason why you shouldn't finish. And then they started justifying it with, here the one that I hate to hear. Well, if it's God's will. Excuse me? If it's God's will that you fail, if it's God's will that you're not successful, if it's God's will that you lay down and give up, it's God's will that you allow yourself to amount to not reach your potential, that's God's will. That's not the God I know. That's not the God I serve. That's not the God I've read about. That's not the God I believe in. I'm sorry. My mother always taught me something, that he didn't bring me this far to leave me. I just don't believe that. Not for a second. Now, have I convinced myself of some things? Yep. Have I allowed the devil to come into the picture and paint a different one for me? Yep. I've done all of that. But you can't blame that on God now. Come on. So when discouragement comes, try to look at it, if you can, as a test of your faith. And you merely have to pass the test. It could be for a day, a half a day, a few hours, a week, a few weeks. It don't matter. Don't nobody know how long the test period is. Your job is to keep the faith and keep moving. Keep the faith and keep moving. Keep working. Keep believing. Keep hope alive. That's your job. If you do that, that's how you pass the test. It could be over tomorrow. It could be over in 2 weeks. It could be over in a month. You don't know. But all you got to do is wake up and keep the faith and fight the discouraging feelings. And how do you do that, Steve? Now, here we go. This is the part I know about for sure. Because how many times I've had to fight off discouragement in order to get to where God wanted me to be. What do you do when you become discouraged? Well, I think of the outcome. When I get discouraged about a task, I think about the outcome. Man, what would it be like if I were to complete the task? What would it be like, man? What would the outcome be for me if I hung on in there? If I didn't give up? If I imagine if I don't quit, I imagine if I don't give up, what would it be like? Man, suppose everything I'm hoping for comes true. But if I don't quit and give up, that might just be the case. I start talking to myself like that. I think of what the upside is. What's the upside to staying with it? You see, all this is the same thing. I'm just giving you different ways to look at it. I'm saying the exact same thing over and over, but I'm just trying to find the switch that connects in your mind where you can say, okay, man, I'm going to hang in there. Because if you think of the outcome and the outcome is appealing to you, if you imagine what it would be like if you don't give up or you don't quit, if you think only of what the upside is to staying with it, and then I go, where can this lead to? If I stay with it, man, and the outcome comes true, where else could that lead me to? Because, I mean, there's always more to it. So where else could this lead me to? What are the possibilities, man? What are the limitless possibilities? What could God possibly have in store for me if I just hang in there? If I pass this test of faith? If I just pass this test? Now, it ain't going to be the only one, but you got to get past this one, though. Then you're going to hit a smooth plane. Then it's going to be another one. It's going to be another one. Life ain't nothing but a series of tests, man. Man, when you're thinking about giving up, when you're discouraged, think of the outcome. Imagine what it would be like if you don't quit, if you don't give up. What's the upside to staying with it? Where can this all lead to? What can this get you to? If you do this and you get to where you think you want to be, oh my God, what's after that? What are the limitless and endless possibilities of holding on to your faith? What could really be out there for me, man, if I just pass this test? You got to talk yourself into hanging in there.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your undivided attention. It's another day, another opportunity, another blessing from our Heavenly Father. However you choose to worship God, that's your business. That's not my job. My job is to remind you of whatever relationship you got. Get it focused. Get some gratitude going, because this ain't really how it's got to go for you. It could be worse. I don't care how you struggling. Example, my back is ailing me right now. I got some back issues. There are people who are laying on their back and can't walk. I need to go head on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I got you. You might be one paycheck or one decision away from being homeless, but you still got a key to a door. There are some people who are already homeless who don't have a key to a door. Come on, man, you got to think about this the right way. I'm just grateful, man. God is good. You're blessed, highly favored. We in the game. We got another shot. Keep your head up. Have positive thoughts and attract the right energy. But above all else, form a relationship with your Heavenly Father. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Ferret, Mississippi Monica, Jr., and the legend that he is, Nephew Tommy. He got house parties now. I heard that in a commercial. He has house parties now. Nephew
Who has
Tommy's
house parties?
Nephew Tommy's house party. That's the comedy show.
Nice.
He switches it up. Very, very creative young man. Mm-hmm. Always switching it up, moving it around. Never the same.
Yeah.
Junior?
Yeah, creative.
What's going on in your little house party?
Oh man, it's great over here. You know, I've learned, like you taught me, man. I've learned just go ahead and change his attitude. That's what it is. It's just about changing.
Well, you're gonna change your attitude because they not.
Yeah, I don't have to.
You know, Junior, I don't know what you thought marriage was, but are you finding out how it is?
Oh, I'm finding out how it is now. Oh yeah.
Hey, Junior, let me ask you something, because you always ask me something. Did you really think after you got married, did you really think you was going to be in charge?
No, I didn't think I was going to be in charge. I thought we were going to have us, the same relationship. That's what I thought. Because we had been together for a while.
You mean equality?
When they were single.
Yeah, when we were single, I thought it was, we was,
50,
same 50. Thing, just, we just said I do.
Oh, you don't know that when they move in, they get stank? You didn't know that?
We had no idea. No.
You didn't know that once they get a ring on and you married, that there's an adjustment to amount of physical activity you gonna have?
Yeah.
She do like she want to, because she ain't trying to win the ring no more. You ain't know that?
No.
Oh, you actually thought, Junior, that marriage was 50-50?
That's what they said.
Who said that? Ain't none of them say that, though.
No.
You thought that woman you was engaged to that had all this bubbly personality, you thought she was going to wake up that same way every day?
Every day?
Look at the attitudes on your screen right now.
Boo. Whatever.
Boo. I don't like your breakdown of this whole thing. Boo.
Well, let me ask you a question, Carla, about my breakdown.
Yeah.
Have I lied anywhere in the breakdown?
Today is my wedding anniversary. 20 years up in this
All
game.
right.
Nah, today.
So congratulations.
See how they always make it about them, Junior?
I see this.
Coming up next, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to run that prank back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us?
What? Girl, just in here, just
pranking. Just
in here in prank mode. That's all. Just in here in stupidity. Yes. Yes. Stupid is healthy. It's just, you feel, when you wake up stupid in the morning, you just feel so rejuvenated. It's just, yes.
Really?
I am who I am. Yes. And I'm going to be stupid all day today. And I'm not going to let anything stop stupid from being as exuberant as it is, and just spread my stupid all over the place.
You can be stupid all day today, Tommy.
Boy, my stupid's all over the world. Yes.
Not the Rude Boys written all over your face.
Yes.
That same melody.
Yes. So this right here is, can your wife help me with my thesis? Can your wife help me with my thesis? And this is bona fide stupid, okay? This is Run That Prank Back. Cat Dog, if you would, all right?
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach...
Yeah, who is this?
Hey, my name Ellis, man. Is this Daryl? Is this her husband?
Yeah, this me. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, man? Listen, my mother's Miss man. She goes to church with your wife's mom, with mother. And I'm actually in med school, man, and they told me your wife she's a nurse, is that right?
Yeah, she's a nurse. But you say your mama go to church with my wife's mama?
Right. My mother's she goes to church with mother.
Oh, okay then. All right. What
I was calling y'all for, Daryl, man, if you didn't mind, I wanted to. I'm getting ready to do my thesis, man. I'm doing my thesis for the end of the year, end of the semester, man, for med school, and they told me your wife, that might be able to help me out. So I was hoping I could talk to her for a second, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick. All right. Hold on.
Okay.
I want to talk to you about something his mama go. You want to talk to you? Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Yes?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Ellis. My mother, she go to church with your mother.
Uh-huh.
And they gave me your number that you might be able to help me out with some stuff. I'm in med school right now. I'm studying to be a gynecologist, and that you might be able to help me out with some things. I wanted to reach out to you if it was cool.
Okay, and what's your name again?
Ellis.
And your mom goes to church with my mom?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. What can I help you with?
What I'm doing is I'm doing my thesis, and this is my big end of the year exam.
Uh-huh.
And what I'm doing is I'm making my thesis a video, as opposed to a report.
Okay.
So everything is going to be on video. So what I'm trying to do is actually get a time where I can hook up with you and maybe examine you and get all that on video.
So you say you want to videotape me do what kind of exam did you say?
I will be giving you and I put your legs in the stirrups and all that, and just video me doing the actual examination on you.
You want to videotape? Maybe you want to videotape him giving me a.
Hello, hey, say, what you talking about? You want to do what again, dude?
Well, I'm working on my thesis, man, and what I'm doing, my thesis is going to be a video. So I'm going to actually video myself giving your wife a.
Man, what you talking about? You want to videotape my wife giving a. What is wrong with you?
Hey, brother, this right here for my grade, man. This ain't nothing on a personal tip, man. This is for the grade, your wife being in the medical field, I thought y'all would have understand something like that.
This is my wife you talking about, dude. You want to videotape my wife?
Oh, not to look at the video.
All you do is we got to look at it, man. You can't, hell no, man.
Hey, well, man, listen, this is for my grade, man. This ain't, only the professor is going to see
you. As far as I'm concerned. You better go find somebody else. You ain't gonna do my wife. Who this again, man?
My name Ellis, man. I told you, my mama, Miss, she go to church with mom.
He can't go to church with my mom, and I'm calling him.
Man, we don't know who the Miss is, man. We ain't never seen your mama, man. What you trying to do? You ain't finna do no on my wife, man. All y'all. Hell yeah. Man.
Okay, but dog, let me ask you something. Don't she go in there and get a anyway, at least once or twice a year?
Yeah, she do, but ain't got no videotape. She's trying to videotape my wife and like that.
But man, this is brother.
You better go find somebody else, man. That, man. Dog. All that, man. I don't know you. I don't know your mama. All y'all, man.
Okay. Can you put me on speakerphone so I can talk to both of y'all?
No, hell no. You ain't finna talk back to my wife.
Okay, can I say one more thing?
Talking about videotaping my wife, dog. You ain't talking to my wife no more.
I just want to say this, man. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy, Doug.
Baby. Talking about this is Nephew. This ain't no Nephew Tommy talking about videotaping my wife. This is Nephew Tommy.
Yeah, boy, you got a boy named Doug, don't you?
Hold on, wait. What'd you say? Who did that?
Doug.
Doug, baby. Doug done told it. I'm gonna kick his man. That's some man. Dude, you don't call nobody. Oh, no. Man, you had me hot, dude.
Oh, man. Y'all all right, man?
My heart was beating fast, man.
Hey, man. Hey, put the phone with both of y'all can hear us, man.
Okay, hold on right quick. Let me see if I can turn the speaker on. Hold on. All right, go ahead, man.
Okay, down.
What?
I got one thing I got to ask y'all. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show. Y'all play too much.
Man, say, man, next time my wife go back up in there, man, get up, I'm going up in there, man. Make sure y'all
feel it? Does it tingle? Does it tingle? That's all I want to know. Does it tingle? Because it tingles to me.
Stupidity.
You are really stupid.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level and you'll find some stupid what? Find something to go with it. Stupidlacious. You see? Stupidlacious. See right there?
You want me to make up an adverb? Oh.
That's what stupid do. I'm trying to get you in the right mode of it. Okay? All right.
It's too much. I need a nap.
Stupid is tiring. It's exhausting.
Yes, I'm exhausted.
It's exhausting. Nephew Tommy's House Party Comedy Jam is Saturday. That is August 31st, Labor Day weekend at the Shea. That is the Shea Performing Arts Center. I am headed to Buffalo, New York. Tickets are on sale right now. Stupid is coming to town. And when I come back, next prank phone call, I'll tell you where else Stupid gonna be. But yeah, Stupid on the run.
All right, Nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Ask the CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we invited the chairman of the Democratic National Committee to join us with an update on what's going on at the convention in Chicago this week. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time for us to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. All right, Steve, here we go. This is from Kai in Irvine. Kai says, I got a flat tire right outside of town and I was supposed to be at work. I got towed to a dealership and to my surprise, my husband's cousin works there. He said he could tell I was worried, but my secret is safe with him. Why is he willing to cover for me?
What's the secret?
You know, there's a lot of information missing in this.
Mm-hmm. Why was she over there? All of that.
So she had a flat tire outside of town?
Right outside of town. Yeah, she was supposed to be at work. She was playing hooky from work. Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's playing hooky from work. So is she saying to us that she's having an affair?
If you read between the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was somewhere where she wasn't supposed to be. She was at work. Her husband thought she was at work.
Well, you know, your secret's safe with me. That's the setup line. Mm-hmm. Cause why is he covering for me? Cause if you want to stay covered, it's going to cost you something.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So all he doing is letting you know.
Yep.
I know. And don't worry about it. Your secret is safe with me. That's the setup.
Okay.
Cause dudes, we don't. We don't do something for nothing.
Yeah.
That ain't our makeup. I promise you that's what that is. Yeah.
Okay.
Your secret is safe
next
with
day
me.
off belong to me. That's what that is. Next day off belong to me.
Yeah, you know, I mean, since you tipping.
What? The cousins?
Yeah.
What?
So there you go,
Cause yeah, they ain't cool no way. They not cool no way, because he would have never said your secret's safe with me.
Oh, the cousin.
He'd have just shut his mouth and went, okay, this low down stank right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to play my boy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, moving on to Griff in Auburn. Griff says, I've been with my lady friend for 3 years, and I've always been a provider. She ordered groceries, so I asked her to order me a few things. The delivery came to her house, and she asked me to pay for what I ordered. Does this seem right to you?
I love it.
No.
You're hungry, ain't you?
Yeah, split this up. Separate.
She's selfish.
Yeah, you know. You can buy her something, but she ain't gonna buy you nothing. Y'all just boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's end this now, because this ain't going nowhere. Yeah, this ain't going nowhere, dog. She won't even buy you some food. No.
But he's always providing for her.
Oh, that's funny. I can order these wings.
Hey, your order's here. I need my money.
Hey, what is this peanut butter in here?
All right, CLO. Moving on to Connie and Laurel. Connie writes, I'm a CNA. That's a certified nursing assistant. I'm a CNA and I'm dating a real estate broker. We went to a corporate event and he said to let him do all of the talking. So I smiled and stared into space when people talked to me. He said I'm childish for acting like that. What did he expect?
Oh, she put on a show.
Yeah. People started talking to her. She went.
Looked off.
Looking
She's
at
sitting
her
up there humming the whole time. People, how you doing, man? What you doing? What? Talk. Stop doing that. I'm singing Negro spirituals while you talking to me.
Oh, he was embarrassed.
Yeah.
That's what he get.
At his corporate event.
Yeah, telling her to shut up. Let me do all the talking.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Do all the damn talking. There you go. Cool.
But why would he say that to her, CLO?
Well, because he probably know,
What?
Come on.
Maybe,
What?
Let me hear you say this.
Say
Trying to
it.
fix it. Go ahead.
well, it's a couple things could be going on.
Okay.
He don't want her to blurt out too much information because he done told the people down at the job he's something else. She might say the wrong thing, expose a lie he told. That's number one. He might also think she talked too damn much. That's another thing. And then the third one that we're hoping is, you really fine, but you ain't that bright. But then she got to be bright because she a CNA.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
So I think what you did was absolutely brilliant.
What the girl did? What the
Oh,
CNA
hell
did?
yeah. Oh, you don't want me to talk? Okay, watch this here.
But that was childish. Come on.
Don't tell
At his
me what
corporate
to say.
event.
Well, I
But
don't
it's
need to
childish of him. Why would you take a woman and then tell her, let me do all the talking?
Right.
You just be an arm candy.
Yes.
Man, you can't do people like that. Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
Let me show you how I just be arm candy. Hello, madam. How are you today? I'll be doing chants, all kind of stuff.
All right.
Shut your damn mouth.
All right, last one, CLO. This is from Amanda in Pittsburgh. I'm a newlywed, and we're having our first baby. My husband wants to move back to Alabama so his mama can help with the baby. We can hire help, and his mom can come and visit. I am not moving. How do I get him to stop nagging me about it?
Ain't nobody going back to Alabama so your damn mama can help with the baby. Nobody going to that damn Alabama.
From Pittsburgh.
The hell we going back down here? Y'all ain't got a football team down here.
The Steelers.
We got pro sports up here. Y'all got Roll Tide and them War Eagles, and we tired of that. I'm not going back down here getting in no damn 205 fight. No. Hell no.
So she just got to tell him like
the
that.
The steamboat coming in.
He'll stop nagging.
Y'all down there fighting in Montgomery and all this here. Everybody going down there.
Throwing hats up.
Yeah, let's go back to Alabama. We ain't going to Alabama.
Okay.
No.
So that's a no.
So is he gonna?
A hard no.
So does that make him stop nagging her? That's what she wants to know.
No, he ain't gonna stop. But I'm not moving. You're not, man. Let me tell y'all something. You cannot make a woman move. Mm-hmm. First of all she got to do is say, "I ain't packing sugar, honey, iced tea."
Or this baby. We right here.
You can go back.
Yeah, but we got a baby now. We're a family.
No.
Wow. All right, CLO. Okay. All right. Coming up at the top of the hour as we switch gears here, DNC Chairperson Jaime Harrison will be our special guest. You don't want to miss it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Our special guest this morning happens to be the chair of the Democratic National Committee. He's joining us today live from Chicago. He's still there. And he had a great speech Monday night. Woo-hoo! He's joining us because I want to talk to him about that briefly. I want to share all the thoughts he had about his speech and this historic nature of this year's convention and the message of hope and joy. Let's get to it. Please welcome back to the show our buddy. He's been on show several times. He's the best representative for the Democratic Party I've ever had on this show. Explains everything so well. He's back, Mr. Jaime Harrison.
Thank you so much, Steve. Hey, everybody.
Well, brother, you still in Chicago. First of all, we heard the speech Monday night. Woo. Outstanding. Big dog.
Fire. Yes.
You was up. You looked good, man. First of all, so how do you feel about the speech you gave? And then what's the feeling at this year's convention?
Well, Steve, I felt amazing being on that stage, man. And, you know, we got to step back and understand the history of all of this. And it was really an emotional day. You know, 60 years ago, Fannie Lou Hamer came to the Democratic National Convention and testified at the Credentials Committee. And she said then, you know, because it was an all-white Mississippi delegation, and she said, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you fast forward to 60 years now today, and I gavelled in this convention, a black man from South Carolina, with a black woman, our convention chair, Mignon Moore, a black woman who grew up here on the south side of Chicago. And we are nominating a black woman to be president of the United States.
Come on.
Folks, that's the history. I want people to step back and understand that we all are part of history right now. And we got to appreciate that and make sure that this history is a successful one. Kamala Harris needs to be president of the United States, and it's within our power to make that happen.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact. It is within our power. And let's talk about how we can harness some of this power, right? Because from what my understanding, I want you to help explain this to me. It's my understanding that the DNC wants to be more inclusive with influencers. Tell me about that and what exactly the DNC is trying to accomplish.
Well, you know, Steve, my vision from when I took over the DNC was to make sure that we are reaching people where they are, not just asking people to come to us, but we're going to where people are. And we got to understand that how people take in information these days. When my first political memory was 1988 and watching the Democratic Convention, Jesse Jackson on that stage, and we watched it on TV. Well, the way that people watch this convention now is very different. That's analog, watching on TV. People are listening to radio. They're on digital. They're getting pieces from TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, and all the ways. We got to make sure that we are communicating with people in the ways in which they receive information. And so this year we did something unprecedented. We invited 200 social media content creators. We credential them like we would credential a press to come and cover the DNC. And we even have a special space for them on the floor of the convention. We've never done that before. And that is because we want to reach everybody, not just a select few, but everybody in the ways that they get information. You know, the RNC didn't do that, but the DNC understands that the people are the most important thing in this election. We reach them, we win this race.
Wow. I think you're absolutely correct about that because, let's talk about that difference too, because you said the RNC didn't do that. So how does the Democratic National Convention, how does it differ from what the Republican National Convention looked like back in July?
Well, Steve, I mean, their thing was old and stoic. I mean, listen, who their big stars were. I mean, they had Hulk Hogan. They had Kid Rock. You know, Amber Rose. I mean, who that? Excuse me. I don't want to get a little.
Who the hell are they? Is what you meant to say. Go ahead. I got you.
Exactly right. Like, and that's your big stars. Those are who you gonna bring to the table. Look at the folks that we have already had. You know, from Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, and we haven't even gotten yet to Madam Vice President herself, Kamala Harris. And then some of the other stars and celebrities and rock stars in the Democratic Party that are going to be on that stage. So, you know, it's a different type of vibe. It's a different type of energy. It's almost like concert/family reunion all together. And there's a lot of hope and joy in the United Center right now. And that's a far different feel. than what you got over at the Republican Party. I mean, he put on Donald Trump Jr. on the stage. Nobody want to hear no Donald Trump Jr.
Damn body.
Damn body, exactly.
Hey man, but did you hear the statement that Donald Trump Jr. made? He said, and he released this video, it says, I can't believe how many black men, African-American men come up to me and go, hey, Donald Trump Jr., you're our hero. I go like, what? I went, bruh.
Oh, he must be just talking
good and hell well.
He just
ain't no black
Tim
dude.
Scott.
Oh, Tim Scott.
Tim Scott.
Oh, that's
the only black guys are coming up to him saying that he's amazing and all that. That's
He's
the only one.
Bruh, I ain't never heard a black dude say that, and all my friends is black. Hey man, we got 30 seconds. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to bring you back so we can wrap up. And I want you to talk about, when we come back, the message of hope and joy that the DNC is centered around. And let's go over what you think are the distinct differences between the two candidates, Madam Vice President Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. So when we come back, we'll go over that. Our special guest is the chair of the Democratic Party, Mr. Jaime Harrison. We'll be right back with Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we back, everybody. Our special guest this morning is the chair of the Democratic National Committee, Mr. Jaime Harrison. And he's been on the show before, and I thought he's just been the best guest we've ever had to really expound on what the party was about in the Biden administration. Well, now it's about to be a new administration. It's about to be the Harris administration. And we were talking about his speech at the Democratic Convention. We're talking about all the things that's happening. But right now, I want you to share with us, when we got 2 minutes, let's talk about the message of hope and joy of this year's DNC is centered around, and what you think are the two key differences. I mean, the differences between the two candidates that's running.
Well, Steve, you know, the Republican Party is a party of fear. They want to make you afraid of everything, you know, your neighbors, your friends, your family members, and they want you to think that everybody's trying to get what you want. We, the Democratic Party, are the party of hope. We are the party of hope. They think that our better days as a country are behind us. That's why they say make America great again. But we know that our better days as a people, as a country, are ahead of us. It's about the possibilities, and that's what Kamala Harris represents. You know, that's all the things that we all try to represent. You know, I was born to a teen mom, 16 years old, and, you know, I gavelled in the convention, right? That only happens in America. And that's what the Democratic Party fights for each and every day. And when you look at the contrast between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, you know, Kamala Harris wants to uplift all of America. She wants to make sure that everybody, regardless of your race, your religion, who you love, how you love, what you look like, that you can live the American dream. Donald Trump only cares about one person living the American dream, and that's Donald Trump. He is the most selfish person in politics in this country, in the country's history. He was willing to risk the life of his own vice president in order to hold on power. And you look at Joe Biden and you look at Kamala Harris. Joe Biden, I say, goes out as one of the most selfless people in politics, because he understood that in order to protect democracy, in order to secure our rights and freedom, that he had to pass that baton to his very able and capable and intelligent Madam Vice President. That's a selfless act, whereas Donald Trump is selfish. So Kamala Harris is ready to prosecute this case against this 34-count convicted felon who raped a woman, who was impeached twice. That is who Donald Trump is. We wouldn't want Donald Trump to come to our house or to be our neighbor or to do anything. Why the hell would we want him to be president of the United States? Let's stand up and support Kamala Harris, because she is one of us. And that's what we have to do. She represents all of the good of this country, and particularly all of the good in the black community. We need to stand up and be by her side and have her back. Brother,
well said. And like she said, we are not going back. We're going to make America better. We ain't going back. Amen. Hey, Jaime Harrison, thank you for joining us, man. We'll talk to you some more as the election goes on. Good job, brother.
Thank you. Sir. Y'all take care. Thank you again. Talk to you soon.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, Steve, your nephew has some things he wants to share. He has some concerns. Tommy, what is it today?
All right. And Unc, you can join in if you want to. I don't think you're scared to. Junior, you can join in, but you might be a little hesitant. But this right here, these are things men want to say to their wives, but are afraid.
God, dog.
Man, don't bring this up.
Afraid to say.
Hell no.
Let me get the writing.
Things men want to say to their wives, but they are afraid to say them. And these are, I have some guys that have sent me in some things that they've been wanting to get off their chest. The first one is, you are not a GPS when I'm driving. How are you better than the Google lady? How is your instructions better than the doggone GPS? How is that even possible?
Right here.
See, that's what I'm talking about. This is just letting you know these are things.
Tosh? Who said that in? My husband.
Yeah.
Things men want to say to their wives that they can't really say. They send it to Tommy so they can get them off their chest. That's my first one. Now, secondly is, why don't you wear the thongs no more? I mean, why? What is it? What is wrong with the thongs? Is the thong wrong? I mean, why? These are just things we want to say to y'all that we don't really know what we
feel
should.
like wearing it right now.
You like thongs.
I have one.
Go ahead.
Obviously never wore one. What?
Why don't you shut your ass up?
You can't say that.
That's
Oh, that's the one I want to say right there. Why don't you shut
We be
your
talking too
ass
much, Steve.
I want to say it.
Here go one. It's hot. It's hot because you got all this hair on your head, this wig and this weave. Why don't you take that off and you won't be as hot as you are? Why don't you take it off?
Say that.
Man,
Take it off.
That's divorce. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go
Keep
ahead.
going.
Keep talking.
I've
Keep talking. You're going to talk your book
I've
right
been
to
wanting to say I
divorce.
can't do it, but I want to.
What?
Why you mad at me? I ain't go to work with you. Yeah.
See, you go too far, G.
What you mean I go too far? Shut your ass up wasn't too far?
Yes, it
have
was.
another
And
one.
take your hair off was, too.
I have another one. I know every man that wanted to say this. Here we go. Hell no, I don't care.
Don't you care, Steve, what I'm saying?
Hell no, I don't care.
I don't like this segment, Tommy.
I do.
Shut up, Junior.
Here's
Go ahead.
one most men want to say right here. Do we have to sleep in the same bed every night? Can we take breaks on this? That's all I'm asking.
Men
I
want
don't
to say
like this
that?
segment.
You think
Yes.
men want to say that?
Yes. Because you don't know how to get over there on your side. Get on your side.
No.
Okay.
He gonna,
Remember that, though.
Can't say this either. Yeah. How many times your family gonna visit?
You be going. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, all your stuff is personal.
How's that personal? Just stuff they want to say.
All right, here, I got one.
Okay.
Come on.
Because, when you be talking to your wife and she think you ain't paying attention, and then she asks you this and she go, what did I just say? You ever wanted to say, you tell me, you the one said it. What did I just say, Steve? Baby, I heard you. What did I just say? The hell you at? You the one said, you tell me.
So you weren't listening.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, here go one. Every man done thought this right here. This is one right here. The person that you see in the mirror, that is 20-some years ago. Your eyes are lying to you. I'm just telling you. The person that you see... What?
You want to say that?
The person that you see in the mirror. When you look in that mirror, I swear that woman in that mirror 20-some years ago. What your eyes
See
is
you
lying.
in divorce court.
Just saying, you ain't seen who it really is.
I got
Take us
one.
out, huh?
Oh. The feeling is mutual on your
All right, here go the last one. Every man has wanted to say this. And I'm going to just be real with you. Your family ain't sugar honey iced tea.
Don't listen to Junior.
Yeah, that Junior gonna get you in trouble. And coming up next, prank phone call with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, it's impossible to sleep next to him. Okay, we'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. Because right now, it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
Stupid is on deck, Shirley. Here we go.
We know.
Stupid is on deck. Check this out. Dr. Petrie, I need your help. Dr. Petrie, I need your help. Come on, cat dog. Let's see what we got up in here.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Dr. Petrie, please.
This is Dr. Petrie.
Dr. Petrie, my name is Jared. Jared, and I was hoping you could help me out with a problem that I have.
Okay, hello, Jared. I would love to help you out with a problem. Unfortunately, though...
You're Dr. Petrie, right?
I am, but this is my personal number. How did you get this number?
Somebody gave me this number so I could call you and try to get some counseling from you, because I'm really in a bad situation right now.
Okay, I can recognize that you're in a bad situation, but how did you get my number? This is my personal line. Who gave you my number?
You the doctor, you the counselor that help people with situations and problems and stuff, right?
Yes, I am, Jared. What can I do for you, Jared?
I got a problem that it seems like I'm just, I've been married to my wife for 6 years.
Okay, wait, Jared. Now what you're about to get into, you want to go into a counseling session, and so in order to do that, I do that through making an appointment. So
I understand all of that, but you don't understand. What I'm trying to tell you is that I got a situation, and I know it's gonna happen again tonight, because it's been happening all the time. I just need some. If you could just give me a little bit of help, and then I'll come in next week. But I just need you to tell me how to handle my problem, and then I'll come in next week. I need this bad right now.
Jared, I need you to focus. Okay, I don't do this over the phone. However, it sounds to me like you really need.
I need you. Can you be there for me just for a second?
Yes, I'm here right now.
I apologize for calling you and disrupting your weekend, but can you help me out?
Excuse me. Hey, tell him I'll call him back. I don't know what's going on.
Hello?
Tell him I'll call him back.
Hello?
I'm here, Jared. I'm here.
Dr. Petrie?
I'm here. Tell me what's going on, Jared. I'm here to listen to you.
Okay, listen. I've been married to my wife for like 6 years now. Okay. And I don't know what it is, but whenever we intimate, I get scared, and I go into the closet, and I got a TV in there, and I watch old TV shows because I'm scared. I'm scared of the intimacy between me and her.
Okay, Jared, this sounds like a particular case. It's different from anything that I've experienced thus far, and I want to make sure that I address your concern.
Now we up in the big league. Get not turn it back.
What?
Long as we live, you and me, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with that, because we're moving on up.
Oh, okay, Jared, focus. You called me, and you need me to help you.
I'll be going through it. It be bothering me.
Okay, Jared, what I need to do is I need to make sure
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock. The clock tonight, when the clock right 2, 3, and 4, when the band goes down.
Hey, Jared.
Clock tonight.
Breathe, Jared, breathe. Oh, my. How did you get my number? How did you get my personal number?
They gave me your number and said you would be the one that would take care of me.
Figure out what is really going on.
Hello?
I'm here. Okay, let's take a different.
And you knew where you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Wishing we could use a man like Herbert Huber again.
Pull yourself together. I want to help you. And I want to help your situation. I want to help you with your wife. But you called me, and if you're looking for a lifeline, for an anchor, I'm trying to be that.
I need you to help me. I need you to help me with my wife, because I know my wife is going to leave me if I don't quit doing this. Here's a story of a lovely lady.
Oh, Jared. Oh,
bringing up 3 very lovely girls.
Jared, my technique is a little bit different. It may be a little unorthodox.
If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost. The minnow.
Okay, look here.
I need you to help me.
I need to get you into my office. I need to schedule an appointment with you. You need to erase my personal number from your cell phone because this is not how I operate.
Everybody knows your name.
Jared, focus, Jared, focus. There's a lot more going on here. For one, you're making
a lot of fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other while we do our thing. Gonna have a good time. Hey.
You know what, Jared? My patience is fed up. I have no more patience with you. Now, I need you to stay focused and get it together. Why did you call me? How did you get my number?
Why are you hollering at me? You're supposed to be the doctor. You're supposed to be the doctor.
I am a doctor. Don't question my credentials, young man. You called me. I want to help you, but this has gone on too far.
Tommy gave me your number.
Tommy who?
Steve. You know Steve, don't you?
Now, look, I want to help you, but you are not allowing me to do so. So who is Tommy? Who is Stephen? And how did you get my number?
Stephen is on the radio.
I don't know a Stephen on the... Stephen on the radio? As in Steve Tommy on the radio? Oh, as in Tommy, nephew Tommy?
Dr. Petrie, you have been pranked.
Oh, no, you didn't go. Oh, my God.
Do you have a colleague named Charles?
You know what? I'm going to kill. Ooh, Lord, I can't believe Charlie did this to me. Oh, my God. Do you know how much time I got? You got me flustered. I was recording you. I hope you know that.
Oh, I got to ask you something, though. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Thank you for being a friend.
Golden Girl.
Busting out singing them damn songs.
That was so funny.
I said, this fool right here.
Jared,
I'm trying to focus. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I said, this fool right here.
Oh, Lord.
You were jamming, though. All in the family. You say all in the family.
Gilligan's Island, Fat Albert.
And you knew where you were then.
The Brady Bunch.
Yes.
Had them all in there.
Hilarious.
Wow.
Stupid, baby. Stupid coming to Buffalo, New York. Tickets are on sale right now. Y'all come see your boy in rare form. Ignorant as all get out, man. August the 31st, Saturday night. It's Labor Day weekend. It's at the Shea Performing Arts Center. Tickets on sale right now. And my stupid just keep magnifying. Every other day it get bigger and bigger. So come check your boy out. Laying in the cut is Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, Georgia's laying in the cut. That is Friday, September the 6th at the Miller Theater. The Miller Theater. The nephew is coming to town. I just added a date in Columbia, South Carolina. Tommy, get your stuff together, boy. You ain't doing your business right now. But anyway, Columbia, I'm coming. I had a date for y'all tomorrow. I had it for you tomorrow. Laying in the cut, October 26th, Nephew Tommy and friends at the Hyman Center. That's in Lafayette, Louisiana, October 26th. Tickets on sale right now. Lafayette, baby. The nephew coming to town. Get ready, get ready. Stupid is coming to Louisiana.
Do you know where you're going?
Stupid, you know, when Stupid be moving,
He was going to say Lafayette or Louisiana. He got stuck.
All right, guys. Coming up next, my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, it's impossible to sleep next to him. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's strawberry letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking submit strawberry letter, and we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, It's impossible to sleep next to him. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband is threatening to divorce me because I haven't slept in the bed with him for almost 2 months. I have asked him to do a few minor things, but he won't. And to add to the things he does to irritate me at night, he does not wear his sleep mask, so he snores like Sasquatch. We got married in 2017, and he moved back to our hometown to be with me. We met over 20 years ago, but we were just good friends until we realized that we had a lot in common. Our long-distance relationship was fine because he always came to see me. I have children, so he would come by the house and we'd have to get a hotel room to have sex. He couldn't stay overnight at my house because I have daughters and I didn't want to set the wrong example. We had only spent 3 full nights together before we got married. He was definitely on his best behavior right after we said I do, but then I started to notice a lot of nasty behaviors. Here are a few. He rubs his ashy feet together to fall asleep, and it's very loud. His foot scrapings are left between the sheets, and they get all over me. He likes to sleep in nothing but his boxers, and his bristly bare chest pokes me when he tries to cuddle. He needs his sleep mask, but he won't wear it because he likes to wake up in the middle of the night for sex. It's not romantic, and most times he doesn't kiss me or look at me. He's usually loud and out of breath. We're an older couple, and we are set in our ways. The sex is doable, but it's impossible to sleep next to him. Can our marriage work if I sleep in the other room? Well, you just said he's threatening to divorce you if you don't sleep in the same bed with him, and this has been going on for 2 months now. He's not having it. He is not having it, but other couples have made this work. You know, they come together to have sex, and then they retreat to their own rooms afterwards if the snoring is unbearable and all of that. But through it all, they stay together. And yes, you can be turned off by his ashy feet and the scrapings that he leaves on the bed, especially if they get all over you and they're all in the bed. Yeah, that's disgusting. Moisturize, clean up. We don't like that. You can fix the snoring. That might take a little effort, but it's not impossible. And marriage is a compromise. You know that. If he wants you in the bed, he should be willing to make a few simple changes. I don't think you should let ashy feet and snoring make you have a divorce or anything. Take him with you the next time you get your feet done so he can get his done too. I just think those small things would make a big difference if you guys want this marriage, if you truly love each other, because the whole point is to make these minor adjustments and get you back in the bed and to save your marriage, basically, because that's what you want. Steve?
Well, it's a good answer, Shirley, but I'm just going to go on and cut to it. The subject is, it's impossible to sleep next to him. The question at the end of the letter is, can our marriage work if I sleep in the other room? Okay, let's just deal with the obvious. Can our marriage work if I sleep in the other room? Yes, it can, but this one probably ain't.
One more time.
Can our marriage work if I sleep in the other room? It probably can, but this one ain't. And because you said your husband is threatening to divorce you because you already ain't slept in the bed with him for almost 2 months. You can't take no more. So now he threatening to divorce you. Well, hold up though. Let's look at this part right here. This is why he got these nasty habits. He rubs his ashy feet together to fall asleep, and it's very loud. What is on his damn feet?
Get to it. To it.
What is you? Okay, this is my hands in a microphone. And I got them right up against the microphone. And I have, for a man, soft hands. Mm-hmm. Most people shake my hands, hold my hands, say, wow, you have really, really soft hands. Because I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. Now, when I was in my 20s, I had rough-ass hands because I had to go to work.
Calluses and stuff.
Yeah, I had all that. I was picking up manifolds, sledgehammers, engine blocks. Yeah, I had rough ass hands. I don't do that no more. Mm-hmm. Now, what is on his feet, though? That he rubbed them together and they loud. Now, once again, let me show you. This is my hands in the microphone.
Okay.
His feet is under the cover and they loud. I'll be damned. So homeboy, and y'all have already said y'all are older couple, he don't do nothing to his feet but walk on them. Ain't no lotion, ain't no filing, ain't no clipping, nothing. So now his foot scrapings are left between the sheets and they get all over me. What? How's you sleeping with this nasty ass? What is we doing? And he likes to sleep in nothing but his boxers, and his bristly bare chest pokes me when he tries to cuddle. That's irritating. And he needs his sleep mask, but he won't wear it because he likes to wake me up in the middle of the night for sex. Now, for those of you that's... Okay.
Yeah, just hang on. We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. The subject of today's Strawberry Letter, it's impossible to sleep next to him. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, it's impossible to sleep next to him.
And she said that right. It is impossible. Mm-hmm. So what she's done is she has already not slept in the same bed with him for 2 months now as she wrote the letter. And we found out late in the letter they're an older couple. And then she says, can our marriage work if I sleep in the other room? It can work, but this probably ain't. And the reason you in that other room is because you didn't know after dating him, because he used to come to your house, but you got daughters, so y'all would get a hotel room. And so now y'all spent the night together 3 times. But maybe not the full night. Now y'all married and he lived there. But guess what's wrong? He rubs his ashy feet together to fall asleep and it's very loud. Let me show you something. This is my hand in the microphone.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You can barely hear that, but you can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
His feet is under the cover. And he rubbing them together, and they very loud. What is on this man's feet?
What is on him?
Years and years of wear and tear. He don't lotion them. He ain't got no calamine. This boy's beyond Cornhuskers lotion. He needs some firework done. He need a dipping. He need a hot wax. He need a pedicure. He need a skin peel. Probably need his feet bleached by this point. I don't know what. He ain't doing nothing on his feet except walking on them. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing that's wrong is he likes to sleep with nothing but his boxers, and his bristly hair chest poke me when he try to cuddle. But then he snore like a bull, and he don't want to wear his mask at night because he wants to have sex in the middle of the night. Now, let me explain this mask to you. The only mask I know about that a lot of men, some women have to wear it too, is for sleep apnea.
Yeah.
It's hooked up to a machine so it can force air into you so you can get a real nice sleep. This is important if you have sleep apnea, because if you don't, most sleep apnea patients also have high blood pressure. If you don't solve this sleeping problem and help with your high blood pressure, that can lead to stroke. This is not a joking matter. Brothers, you have got to address the cause of you sleeping on the machine. You don't have to accept sleeping on the sleep apnea machine, because I did. I had to sleep on it, and I slept on one for about 4 or 5 months. Then I got on a program, a holistic approach. I got that inflammation out of my body, and now I no longer have sleep apnea. I don't sleep on the machine. I couldn't stand it. Okay, so that's what's wrong with him. So he got to get himself together before he mess around at high blood lead to a stroke, and we got another problem. All right? Now, he won't wear it because he like to wake me up in the middle of the night. And it's not romantic. He don't look at me or kiss me. And he usually loud and out of breath. Well, I know good and well where he loud because he trying to have sex and them same feet is trying to get grip on them sheets down there. That's loud too.
All of that combined.
All that. You got a lot of racket going on. Yeah. Then she said the sex is doable, but it's impossible to sleep next to him. Can our marriage work? And then the whole thing that threw me in this letter is my husband is threatening to divorce me. Mm-hmm. I don't see how the hell you ain't trying to divorce him.
Yeah, he's not.
I would flip the script on his ass. First of all, he ain't gonna get another you. And the reason he was available, cause ain't nobody else gonna let you scrape them big ass feet together and make all that damn noise. And now I got foot shavings all over me in the morning. Ew. That ain't, bro.
Ew.
And he got to do this to go to sleep. Oh, hey man, listen to me. We gonna get a jar of Vaseline. We're gonna put them on them feet, and we're gonna heat up some socks in the oven, and we're gonna put them damn socks on at night. And we're gonna do that for a week straight. Then we're gonna get us some Corn Huskers lotion, and we're gonna put that on, and we're gonna bandage your feet up like a Chinese woman. We're gonna get you bonded, and we're gonna get some help for your damn feet. And then after that, we take them bonds off. We gonna soak them. We gonna get you an ass in some Epsom salt. And we gonna see if we can get all this stuff off your feet. Now, them probably ran up his legs too, so you probably go. Most people that got ashy feet got ashy ankles.
Okay.
Which usually lead to ashy kneecaps.
Yeah, he's just ashy. Bye, Ashy.
Yeah. He raggedy. So yeah, baby, if I was you, I can't believe he finna get a divorce. You ought to get the divorce. I'm not sleeping with you like that. You know, I don't mind the snowing. We can work around that. I get that. But this scraping your feet shavings on me at night, we not finna do that.
Nasty. I don't want that.
Remember
on Martin when he had the chainsaw because he had to go to work on Myra's feet?
Got to go to work on Miss Myra's feet.
And that was Shanae. You got to go
Shanae,
to work
yeah.
on Myra's feet. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's what this guy needs, a chainsaw. Yeah, that's a lot right there.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. It's a lot. You think they might break up though, Steve?
No, this over with. Yeah.
But he won't make the change. Wow, just because he won't make the changes.
But then he want her to stay in the bed. She ain't gonna do it.
Yeah. All right, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and Facebook at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
You know, Shirley, Tommy kind of inspired me today with the things you want to say. Well, since it's football season's coming up, and, you know, I think we're going to have some rules in here for how we're going to have to watch the games on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. And I'm just going to say, I don't know if I'm going to get the rules done, but this is how I want it to go.
They playing football on Fridays now?
Well, you know, they're going to have some games late on the season. They're going to have it on Fridays. But don't worry about it, Uncle. This is all I want. Now, rule number one, whatever's wrong, it will not get fixed between the hours of 1 and 10 p.m. They will not.
Oh, this is to your wife.
To your wife?
Oh, this is just, these the rules, yeah. I don't care what's wrong. I don't care if the bed ain't made, the trash ain't taken out. I don't care if we have an argument. Football is on 1 to 10. Check me at 11. I don't know what we're going to do between 1 and 10. Number two, if you're going to watch the game, know the teams. This ain't the blue team versus the green team. That's not who's playing. You need to know the teams that's on the field. That's not who that is. That's the Giants and the Jets. That is not what's happening here. We need to know the team. Here's another one. If I'm watching the game between 1 and 10, could you please take your conversations to another part of the house? I don't need this laughing in here while the game going on. Girl, you crazy. Girl, shut up. Girl, what? No, I can't. Because I can't sit up here and do this. I can't watch the game under these conditions.
But I can't talk in my own house.
You can talk. That's why I said take it to another part of the house. I'm watching the game.
How many rules you got, Junior?
These the rules I have. Okay. Now, here's another one. Just because I go to the bathroom, don't change the TV. I'm not going long. I don't like coming back in divorce court on. I don't feel like any people. We already married. Hell, we don't need to see them.
But you're gonna be
just
on
keep
there,
the
though.
game up. It's more TVs in here. It's more TVs in here. This ain't the only one. I don't like that. Okay, two. Don't ask me what the score is, because the score is on the TV. If you look in the top right corner, there's a little box. It's got it. It's 10-7. 10-7. That's the score. Just look up there. What's the score? I don't even know. And quit saying stuff like, could you get the dough? Because I'm not. Okay, another rule. We're not answering the dough between 1 and 10. Whoever, and you shouldn't either, because whoever at the door probably gonna go away because ain't nobody coming. So those just some rules I have for this NFL upcoming season. We're not finna do this year. We're not doing that.
Got it. Cool.
Go ahead, huh?
Hey, man, so when you gonna share these rules with her?
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not. Right. I just said them on the radio. Let's see.
Because you ain't all the way crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, that was just for us.
He just getting it off his chest.
Yeah, I had to get it off my chest. You thought I was going to actually say this? Hell no.
All right, Junior, thank you. You're smart not to say it. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, a lady that works with her lover needs some advice.
All right.
Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This one is from Val in Oklahoma City, Steve. She says, I dated a guy that I work with. He got married while we were still in a relationship. I found out the week of his wedding, and he told me that I was special and the sex was amazing, but he's always been in love with his wife. He said it like it was nothing. I don't see how he could possibly love another woman besides me based on the things we did together and how compatible we are. I have to see him every day at work, and he speaks and keeps going. I feel like I lost my best friend. How could he move on without a conscience?
Oh, you're selfish, behind. God, no.
What do you mean, how can he move on like he don't have a conscience?
Yeah, that's what she wants to know.
He speaks?
That's something.
What's up?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he speaks. That means that he's consciously aware that you are there.
That's all.
Hey, girl.
But he told you were special and your sex was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Thank you.
That's it. It ain't no more.
Shut up, Tommy.
What more
You
do you
special.
want?
You amazing.
Jeez.
But I love her though.
Ooh, that's
And we married now.
her. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cold. That's hard to hear.
See, y'all got to quit thinking because you got some good cookie.
It's more
You
than
know.
what it is.
There's a whole lot of good cookies. Pecan sandies, Lorna Doones, chocolate chips. Yeah, Keebler make a slew of good cookies.
Yeah, she says she feels like she lost her best friend. Aw.
She gotta get another job.
What?
You gotta look at him every day.
She just went too far with it. She got that love thing wrapped up in it now. Now she done messed it all
fell.
up. It was going fine. It really was. It was really
For
going
him,
fine.
for him, it was going
Yeah.
fine for him.
Uh-huh.
He had the best of
For
both
him.
worlds, sir.
She knew them both worlds existed. She knew that.
Did she?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
found
she
out the
did.
week
According
of
to the
his
letter,
wedding.
she found the week of the
The
wedding.
week of his wedding.
Yeah.
Well, at least you found out. Hell.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Heartless.
Yeah. At least you found out.
We have time for another one because I'm going to get
Move
mad
on.
on
Yeah,
this one. I
thanks.
see it coming. All right, moving on, Steve. We have time for another one. This is from Shondaland in Brooklyn. Shondaland says, I've been divorced for 12 years, and one of my friends told me that she slept with my husband while we were separated right before the divorce. My ex-husband said, it's true. He said he had sex with another friend of mine just to be spiteful. He wouldn't tell me who it was, so I pulled away from my 4 closest friends. It makes me think I'm the problem. Why would 2 of my friends betray me?
Well, first of all, you got to ask yourself this question. Why would your husband tell you that?
Yeah.
How did she find out about the first one?
One of her friends told her she
One of the
slept with
girls
her
said
husband.
something.
And then the husband confirmed it.
Yeah, I did it.
He
just to be
confirmed.
spiteful, he said.
Yeah.
You need some new girlfriends.
She's pulled away from him.
Well, you need a new husband too.
That's
Yeah,
Because
they're
he
divorced.
admitted to that.
They're divorced.
Yeah, they divorced.
Well, yeah. You need some new friends, lady.
Yeah. Well, she did. She said she's pulled away from her friends. She just wants to know why would her friends betray her like that?
because they sorry. You're trifling.
Yeah, because they skank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not your
But you know, that's what adversity does. It points out things to you that you need to know so you can go on and grow. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, man, you got to have things happen in your life that exposes people. And betrayal is a good thing to find out. So now moving forward, when you get more and God gets you closer to where you want to be and what he has for you, mm-hmm. he removes betraying people from your life. And it's a good time to get rid of them. I ain't glued to nobody.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you got to whoop somebody's ass, though, dog. I mean, that's just...
All right. Thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of this ignorant show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, in sad news, the legendary Phil Donahue, who blazed the trail for daytime talk shows, has passed away. He was 88. He had a lengthy illness. He is survived by his wife of 44 years, Marlo Thomas. Wow. Remember her from That Girl. Donahue was born in Cleveland, Ohio, Steve. He was the first to cover controversial topics and allow his audience to participate as he walked around handing them his microphone. At its peak, Donahue had 9 million viewers per day. Donahue retired back in 1996 after doing his syndicated talk show for 29 years. Wow.
Great dude, man.
Yeah, he was. He was the best.
Dude,
he was the best.
Great dude.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, you say what?
You say what?
I love it when he would do that.
Yeah, he was so great.
Good. No Oprah.
Well, Shirley, let's move on because you don't do morning real well because you're going to say something crazy in a minute. You're going to kill off a family member if we leave yours. So,
would you stop?
Yeah. You know, Marlo Thomas ain't doing good either. Come on, baby. Let's just
Loved Phil Donahue. Loved him. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. But anything, was he special to you, Steve? Did you watch his show and all that?
Yeah, I mean, wasn't no more special than nobody else for y'all. I mean, I never met him. I didn't know him personally or anything. I just admired him. I thought he was great. I liked him. Cool dude.
Yeah, just a good fan.
He was great.
Yeah. Never met him though.
All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time for a round of Would You Rather, Steve Harvey. You ready?
Yeah.
Would you rather have gray nose hairs sticking out, or would you rather have gray hair sticking out of your ears?
You got to get rid of both of them, though.
Yes, thank you.
If you want to look old, get some gray nose hair. And you want to look old, let some ear hair go up and grow and get bushy. I don't know why people don't, man. They got that little thing you can buy anywhere.
Yeah.
I got it.
No, that little thing that go in a circle. You got to do that, man.
Yeah, you have to.
Be talking to people, just be looking old.
And that's all you see. You don't even know what they're saying.
You don't see nothing else but that.
Man, you ain't even listening.
Right. All right. Would you rather have X-ray vision, or would you rather you can hear a pin drop?
Oh.
You want to be able to see really well, or you want to hear?
Yeah, I want X-ray vision.
I want X-ray.
Hear a damn pin drop. I get no sleep.
Hearing.
Good point.
With that X-ray, I can see through everything.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather have sex covered in hot sauce, or would you rather have sex covered in ranch dressing? Which one?
Oh, I can't get that hot sauce in here.
No, hell no. Hell no. You better get that ranch.
I want that ranch.
I can have ranch. I'll never have ranch again after that, but we cannot have hot sauce in it.
Because it burns?
What?
That ain't going to work out for nobody.
Would you rather travel in a covered wagon, or would you rather travel in a car with your ex? Junior?
Oh, God, we on this wagon. I'm talking about we pulling over. We camping out. That we doing.
Rolling.
Keep them doggies
Keep
rolling.
those doggies rolling. rolling, rawhide. Round them up, get them up. Come on now, here.
So you're in a covered wagon with horses, but not in a car, a nice car.
Oh yeah, with a cast iron skillet in the back, and a regular ass pot of coffee. Smashing the beans up on the rock, making ground coffee. Hell yeah. Yeah, boiling seaweed. Yeah, I mean tumbleweed. Yeah.
I'm with Lil Joe, Hoss, and Adam Cartwright right there on that way.
Yeah.
Bonanza.
Yeah.
All right.
You ain't got to worry about that.
Would you rather eat the same thing every day forever, or would you rather wear the same thing?
If you wearing the same thing, you ain't gonna be able to eat nowhere no damn way.
Eat the same thing, man.
Same meal every day.
Nah, that ain't no fun.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather, guys. Coming up next, our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. We want to say thanks to DNC Chairman Jaime Harrison for being our special guest today.
He was fantastic.
He was really, really good.
So good.
Yep.
Yeah.
He brought that energy from the convention right here to the show.
Exactly.
Steve.
You know, and folks, it's a clear difference between these two candidates. I don't understand what people are seeing in it, because Donald Trump is not concerned about you as a regular person. He is concerned about the people who are making donations to his campaign, who are rich people, because they know he's going to pass the policies that will allow them to have more tax write-offs and things like that. They don't care nothing else about that. That's all they want, is to be able to jump through these tax loopholes so they can keep more money. They have no policy that's designed to help the common man. They're going to cut Medicaid, all of that stuff, man. Just look at them. They've already cut out, what am I trying to say? Affirmative action, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're erasing DEI, diversity,
Equity and inclusion.
Mm-hmm. They're taking Black history out of schools. Their objective is to make America great again. And in order to make it again, you have got to go back. That's why I'm so happy with the Democrats' new policy of we are not going back. No, man, we got to move forward. Anytime you see somebody talking about taking it back to the good old days, you have to first ask yourself, for whom is this going to be the good old days for? Because I can think of no period in my past that was better than my now. I just don't. I don't want to go back to the 60s. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. I don't want to go back. Make America great again for who? Blacks for Trump. Show me anything Trump has done for blacks. Now, I can show you some things he's done to blacks. I don't know why you all keep ignoring the fact that him and his father was taken to court and lost because they were discriminating against black people trying to get housing in New York. I don't know why you ignoring that. I don't know why when he wanted to take out, when he took out a full page ad to convict those 5 brothers for raping the white woman in Central Park, and they were innocent. He had convicted and condemned them before the trial and wanted them to burn at the stake. These young men were innocent. Their lives were forever altered because of this. That was Donald Trump. Those were black people. If you look at every time he has an opportunity, every black reporter that stands up at the White House on press day and asks a question, he insults them. He doesn't like any of them. Talks about how ignorant they are, how evil they are, how nasty they were. Had the nerve to insult the sister that was interviewing him at the NAJB, National Association of Black Journalists. BJ, you got to be kidding me, man. What are we looking at here? What are we looking at? I've been nothing but impressed by Madam Vice President Kamala Harris's demeanor so far. Now, is she perfect? No, she isn't. But let me tell you what, she might not be perfect, but she a whole lot more together than your alternative. It's only two choices on this ticket. It's Trump and it's Harris. And you get to pick who you think is the better person for this country to represent it. And morals should come into play. Credibility to come into play. Honesty should come into play. You should want a person, man, in office that you can say, hey, that's the president. What is this felon stuff for? What are y'all talking about? Do you understand that you can't get a job at the post office if you are a felon? Hell, there are states where you can't vote if you're a felon. How the hell can you be a felon and be in the White House? It don't make no sense. We are so hypocritical in this country. Y'all got the nerve to be talking about that Constitution. That piece of paper that been amended so many times, and it needs a whole lot more amending too, if you want to know the truth about it. Now, let me tell you about that piece of paper they keep waving in our face talking about we honor the Constitution. That Constitution used to didn't let women vote. That Constitution didn't let black people vote. That same Constitution had it written in there that the Negro was 3/5 of a human being. That was in that same piece of paper. Now, y'all want to do all these amendments and all of that? Y'all, man, you going to miss me with that. Y'all go head on. Y'all can take that. That's why, and then people get mad why the NBA players don't hold their hand over their heart when the national anthem is playing. What? They standing. They standing there. They not kneeling. They standing. Why they hands behind their back? Would you put your hand over your heart if the flag that was playing treated you the way they treated you? No, we're not singing the song. Until you treat us like Americans, this is how we acted. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to get out of here, but I would love to say happy 20th anniversary to Carla and Tosh Farrell up in the building. 20 years in the building, girl.
Yes.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I don't know. Congratulations, Tosh. I don't know how you did it. Tosh, medal, parade, badge.
I hate you.
Congratulations. Happy anniversary, Carla.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
Happy
Thank
anniversary,
you guys.
Carla.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby. Love you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.